back. Ha ha ha! What's happening? I'm gonna walk over here and do a little something for you, okay? But I gotta go the long way, so I'll keep talking so you don't miss me while I'm gone. But we're gonna do something a little different today. I think that camera's a little cockeyed now. Ah, well, to hell with it. This isn't professional anyway, right? It's only professional instruction brought to you by an amateur that doesn't do anything other that has to do with drums and camera work and computer stuff and editing and whatever. But, okay. Got a few little extras on the counter today, right here. Oh, you can see the smoke. You know what that is, folks? That's real Nag Champa incense. Awesome stuff. If you're ever in New Orleans, you're down there in St. Peter's around Pados or whatever, and you smell that weird smell, it's kind of something you don't know what it is, but that's New Orleans. That is Nag Champa. In fact, I need to get me some more. I only have about 3 sticks left. Oh, out of the case I had. I guess I can order some more online, but I'm not going to do that. Nothing like going down to New Orleans, going to the herb shop, and getting some real Nag Champa. Here, I've got a little mocha mint jungle oil, which is a moisturizer that I created. I'm gonna keep the stash mean and lean and clean. But before I can do this, new edition by Terry Mugler. Amen. You remember the Angel line or whatever? Amen. That's the one they do for guys. Pure Havana. Well, it's just kind of like a play on, you know, Havana, whatever. It's supposed to be, you know, like cigar-like, blah, blah, blah. I actually sprayed on my little arm things here because it stays there for a long time. Oh, man. That is good, and it's so good I'm not answering that text, so it's probably important that I just got a really high-paying job, and I'm going to screw it up. But, hey, it's not the first time I screwed anything up. So, what we're doing this time is I'm going to show you a exercise program, I should say, that I'm kind of not developing, whatever. It's just what I've done. Okay, what I've done or what I'm doing is I'm hoping to publish a book someday. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I'm writing it down and whatever. I've got something in my eye and I got a mask in the way. This hurts. There's something in my eye. What is it? It's your fist. Okay. Today we're going to do a small exercise on paradiddles and paradiddle-diddles. Okay? Let me show you this here that I have. This is what I've written so far on the book, if you want to call it, exercise book or whatever. I'm not going to include this page because it only has, I think, 4 exercises on it. So, okay. Now, this is 9 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pages, front and back. Okay. Of quick exercises to help myself, basically, improve certain things that need improving on. But being I'm no different than the most of you, except for the fact that I'm a little nuts. What was my thought? I don't know. They'll work for you. Okay? Now, in your exercise book that you have right now at school or whatever, it might be 9 pages long. It's probably more. Now, when you count the exercises that are in there, the actual exercises, how many exercises are in that book? I don't know. If it's 9 pages long front and back, let's just say there's 2 or 3 exercises a page. You're looking at about 40 exercises, right? Or whatever. Okay. In my 9 pages here, I have 161 exercises on different things. Flams, paradiddles, rolls, singles, doubles, roughs, or drags, however you want to call them, which I'm quite sure are not in yours because they're not really used, so you don't need them, right? Okay. Well, today I'm just going to do number 3. Right here, the third one I wrote. I don't know when I wrote it. It was something I came up with May be new, may not be new, or whatever. So it's going to be on Paradiddles and Paradiddles. I'm not gonna post it what it is and how it's written and all that. And for that reason, I mean, the reason I'm doing that, I'm not going to give you now because I don't necessarily think it's viable to do that. Look up that word. I need to also. Because you just don't need to know. Because I don't know. How about that? All right? And it goes like this. Okay? This is going to be it played at a medium tempo, right hand lead. Okay? Basically, it's going to be 4 paradiddles. Then in the next measure, it's going to be 4 paradiddles reversed, meaning the diddles first. You know? But the accent is going to be put on the first single stroke. Man, that sounds confusing already. Right? Okay? Together. And then you get 4 more paradiddles. You know. Then you end it with 2 paradiddles. This is a little advanced, but if you can watch it over and over, you know, it's free or whatever. So all together it would be like left hand, now I'm going to go more into that one in just a little bit, but the reason why I'm doing this is when I practiced way years ago, and maybe a little bit now, when there's something that I have a problem with that's in a context of music in some way, there's a little bit I'm having a problem with. Normally when you're having problems with something, they say break it down, break it down. I used to break mine down by count. Like if I'm having a problem on the second count, whatever happens on the second count, I would create a quick exercise that I could do over and over again quickly because I'm lazy to get through it. You know, if I'm having problems with this thing, all right, I would not have developed a that everybody knows, right? Even though that's a good one, I'm just picking on that because everybody knows it. Okay? I would create even shorter things. I would find what is it about that exercise. You know, if you have problems with it after just one tap in between, but you're pretty good at. Okay, well you don't need to do the whole exercise to get to your problem, which is you need to create an exercise for yourself when you're practicing to deal with that. So that is what this is on what I'm doing here. So let's get back to the paradiddle thing now that that's all said, okay? Ready? Paradiddle, 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 backwards. Paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. Paradiddle, diddle, paradiddle, diddle, bam. And then you can switch it to the left. Paradiddle, 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 backwards. Paradiddle, 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 diddle, paradiddle, diddle, bam. I just say backwards on the, even though I'm not going, no. That's a backwards paradiddle, but you know where I'm getting with this, okay? Then you can use this one and you can practice it up, and it's quick, okay? You're marking time. Left. A little bit slower. Left. Hey. And see how I had a little stutter in there, screwed up? That's what you do. That's what practice is for. And then you try to get it as fast as you can. You know, you can practice it and try to get it ridiculous speed to where you like overrun, overdo. That's fine. That's what practice is for. Let me see if I can get a little faster. Ha-ha! And don't fool yourself. Sometimes when you're playing, to get your head down a little bit, to maybe bend your knees a little bit, it helps. Do it. Try everything you can do. Okay? That's what this is about. Hey? So, I'm done. I don't know how long this is running, because I can't see the camera but way over there. Which is the way it was at the other place I used to live over there. Alright, I'm done with this. I gave you a little something there, but the main thing more than the exercise is shorten down everything you're having problems with into very, very concise. Even more than this. This one that I did is actually long. It's 4 measures, and most of the ones I do are about 2 or 3. Very concise, like preemptive strike sort of thing, where you actually get to the problem of what you're doing. It saves time. Think lazy. You're going to do the work, but you work smarter, not harder. The more times you can do it in a certain amount of time, the quicker it is you get better. Okay? Don't spend time getting to the part that's hard while doing something that's easy. It just doesn't make sense. You already have the stuff you can do. Take out the stuff that you can't do, mold that into something that works for you, and you might be able to run it 6 to 10 times a minute, whereas when you run the whole thing, it might take 2 or 3 minutes. Well, 2 or 3 minutes, if you can do it 6 times a minute, you've just practiced it 18 times. Come on, you know? All right, and be sure to practice slow and fast and all that kind of stuff, la 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 la. Okay, so remember, keep practicing, have fun, and it's just drums. I don't have anybody to cut off the camera over there, so I'm going to go and do it myself. Man, I tell you. Watch this. Let's see. I'm going to do a rotation here. Look at this. Talented. Got my hand back behind it. See you kids later. Be good.